that back up. Okay.
Yeah, the Julia Morales Index in Denver.
Yeah, frozen. That's my JMI.
We're underway, and there's a called strike. Miles Straw.
Amazes me. You know, it's one thing for some of these guys who come up with the Colorado Rockies. As Miles Straw flies out to Charlie Blackmon out there in right field. Usually you see these guys developing.
Yeah.
How do you figure that out?
I'm
asking a lot of questions, I know, but
he's got a little different attitude about him. You can tell by the hairstyle. He's got the mohawk flowing out of the back of his cap, and occasionally skateboards to the stadium. But here on the ground to short, Trevor Story to Ryan McMahon to C.J. Crone, and that's how the first inning will end. A double play hit into by Alex Bregman. Season. 3 lefties out of their first 4 hitters facing Garcia, and he delivers the first pitch for a ball outside.
But you're bouncing around. You're expending energy trying to stay warm. That's probably the hardest thing about playing in the cold weather. Is by the end of the ball game, you're exhausted just from trying to stay warm.
Let it snow. It's supposed to snow tomorrow, but I don't think during the game time. There's a pitch for a strike and a throw to second. Strike him out, throw him out, double play. Welcome back, Machete.
Montreal in the first 3 years of my big league career. My wife came out to visit, and it was Cinco de Mayo, and we put our beverages in the snow outside that night.
Swing and a miss. Luis Garcia, after an opening walk, gets a strike him out, throw him out, double play, and then gets Trevor Story swinging. Ends up being a good first inning.
Of Colorado's gap, and it gives you a good idea of how deep it is in left field, but it's still at the same time at this elevation it plays relatively even, if not better, for hitters in Colorado.
Kyle Tucker takes one on the inside corner. There a lot last time against right-hand hitters. And
there you go. A little bit of a slider at 87.
I like it. Is that the slider or the cutter? He walks Maldonado. There you go. Platinum working right now. Maldi, who led the team in walks last year, draws a 1-out walk, which is actually good news for a lot of reasons, because and a foul tip, swing and a miss, strike 3. So the Astros down, a walk, 1 man left on base. We are through 2.5 scoreless.
That break is a lot. It's more than the cutter we saw against Detroit last outing. There's that slider, 79.
He has faced the minimum first time through the lineup. A walk wiped out by a double play. Luis Garcia looking very good. Has struck out 4 so far. Like the rock pile up there. Those guys watching the game. Ball sent the other way, and Brantley has the first hit of the night for the Houston Astros. First hit of the game for either side. Of course, it's Michael Brantley down to the count to 2 strikes. Bregman started to take the shin guard off. He thought that was low, maybe away. Instead, it's called a strike. That is strikeout number 3 for John Gray.
No, you said the magic word. Salvage.
Correa goes down swinging. That's 4 strikeouts for John Gray as he rode that fastball for the strikeout. There's 2 away. Up and the rest of the outs on the ground, and they caught stealing. That ball's in the air. Shallow right center. Who wants it? It's going to fall in. 4 different players converge. Nobody's covering second, and Tapia gets into second. That's crazy. A little pop-up in the shallow right center results in a double. Swing and a miss. Got it with a fastball. Luis Garcia knew that was important. A little fist pump after that strikeout. That's his 5th. 2 away in the inning. Baker locked in on that heater. First pitch swinging Diaz off the glove of the third baseman Fuentes, and that'll cost the Rockies a base runner. Diaz reaches on what should be an error on the Rockies' third baseman.
That they have now.
0-2 pitch, slider, swing and a miss. Maldonado goes down. That's strikeout number 5 for Gray.
Yeah, that's
last time on 3-2 with a fastball. Now it's 3-1. He challenges him and Hits it well to center field, sending Straw back, and he will play it off the wall in one hop. Daza heads to second base. He is going to hold up there. So a one-out double for Jonathan Daza into right center field. Fastball called third strike. He got him. Luis Garcia picks up strikeout number 6 on the night. We're through 5, scoreless. The Astros will have the top of the order, Miles Straw. Kicking off his major league career there. Called third strike. Miles thought it was off the outside corner. Instead, it is strikeout number 6 for John Gray. First out of the 6th inning. That ball's hit hard, and Michael Brantley is on base yet again. It doesn't matter if it's 75 or 35. Michael Brantley can just flat out hit. Carlos to right field. This ball has a chance to get down. It does, all the way to the corner. That will score Michael Brantley. Carlos Correa into second base. RBI double. Astros on the board, 1-0. Imagine if he allows a base runner here, you might see activity. There's a 4-pitch walk to start the inning. Now the count's full. See if Tapia is off with a pitch. He's not. Grounded to the right side. To second for 1. Correa the turn for the double play. What a huge 2-pitch sequence for the Astros. Getting a chase at 3-1 and then the ground ball on 3-2. And Garcia has 2 outs and nobody on. So you would imagine this is probably his last inning. Ball into shallow right field. Just punched by Story, and that'll be a base hit. Making that double play look even larger. 2-out base hit by Story. Ball hit hard to center field. Straw goes back. It's over his head and all the way to the wall. 1 run will score. Charlie Blackmon will be waved around, and he'll score. Line drive double off the bat of C.J. Cron, and the Rockies out in front 2-1. The 3-1 pitch misses, and Yuli Gurriel draws a walk. He now has more walks this year than he did the entire 60-game schedule last year. That's his 13th walk of the season. Astros have, after Aledmus Diaz, Martin Maldonado in the pitcher spot. Ground ball to short, could be 2. And the Rockies turn a double play. 2 outs here in the 7th inning. Stays similar to Bregman and Maldonado. And we'll find out. Maldonado does get clipped by that pitch.
He's talking about the grip. He just lost grip of that slider is what he's explaining to his catcher, Nunez.
Here, fans can sit at home, and
yes,
you play the game along with the manager. There's a nice changeup. Stanek's changeup splitter has been good this year.
This season it has been excellent.
That ball's hit well to right field. That is deep and gone into the Rockies bullpen for a solo home run. Dom Nunez, 26-year-old catcher, hits his 4th home run of the year. And it's a 3-1 game.
Mistake that got handled. Dom Nunez in that 8th spot got himself a fastball middle and didn't miss it for anything. 95 off the barrel into that happy spot in right center field.
Off the back wall of that bullpen for the Rockies. And the second hit allowed by Ryan Stanek. Just
conditions to actually get loose, get warm, and come out there relatively prepared, but still it's pretty good shock to the system.
Facing 96 right there. Misses the fastball. Stanek picks up a strikeout.
Because that fastball in the mid 90s was a very good pitch.
Michael Brantley 3 for 3 with a walk. Have yourself a night in the sub-freezing temperatures, Uncle Mike. Tapper towards the middle. Story's there. Steps on the bag. Jump throw and plenty of time to get Bregman, who's hit into 2 double plays tonight. Astros have hit into 3 double plays overall. We head to the bottom of the 8th. It is 3-1 Rockies. Goes the other way, beats the shift into left field. Ryan McMahon has his first hit of the night. He's a leadoff base runner for the Rockies here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Brooks Raley picks up a strikeout, getting Trevor Story swinging. That's 1 out here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
You already said the Colorado Rockies having the worst record in baseball right now, and they're behind.
And they were outscored by the Tigers 20-8 in that series. Brooks Raley walks Charlie Blackmon. Righties due up. Crone, Daza, Foyt. Ball hit hard to left field, and that ball leaves in a hurry. Line drive, 3-run home run on an 0-2 pitch. And that separates this game in a big way. It goes from 3-1 to 6-1.
Yeah, that'll change the bullpen activity for Bud Black. Been an incredible game for C.J. Crone. Had some tough at bats against Luis Garcia, eventually getting a base hit. And this one squaring up a cement mixer of a slider from Joe Smith. And that's just a line drive, frozen rope out to left field in every sense of the word.
First home run is a Rocky. Bard, the closer, averages almost 98. Correa got on top of that fastball and got it past Trevor Story. So Carlos ends up with a 2-hit night. That's got to be a base hit, you would think. Michael Brantley has 3 hits. So those two have combined for all the Astros hits this evening.
Yeah, that ball.
Stevenson strikes out Gurriel on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Astros down to their final out. First strikeout for Stevenson. That ball struck well by Diaz to right center field, and this ball is off the wall. Correa is going to get to third and be waved around. Blackmon's throw will be cut off on the infield. Carlos Correa scores. Aledmys Diaz with a double off the right center field wall to make it a 6-2 game. Jordan shoots one to the middle, gloved by Story in the shift, and that will do it. On a cold night in Denver, Astros do score 1 run in the inning, but fall short tonight, snapping their 9-game winning streak against the Rockies dating back to 2018. Astros losing for the 8th time in their last 9 games, and they are now 1-3 on this road trip. Final score tonight, the Rockies 6 and the Astros 2.